We'll just do it at the same time.
Yeah, we're doing it at the same time, and then you can do Wolfpack afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I'll just do it. We can just do it together.
All right, up to you.
Okay. All right.
Alex, you can start. Any questions? Andrew, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. All right. Coach, obviously a really tight game there, really spirited effort from your team. I know there's no moral victories, but that was a really good fight from your team.
Yeah, I told him afterwards, I'm super proud. Nobody's more competitive than I am. Can't stand losing. And I always want them to understand that and feel the hurt of losses. But we just got better every game on this trip. And I told them that. I said, this has been a brutally difficult trip, and we don't have any wins to show for it. But I said, I'm proud of y'all because we got guys playing different roles, different minutes. Teams know that without a true point guard, they're coming at us even more and more. And I just think our guys have handled things really well. The difference in this game tonight was the foul line. They got 17 points at the line. We got 7. We shot 9 free throws. So I just thought we battled and did a lot of good things. I liked how we guarded. I liked the shot selection we got. We make 10 threes. We haven't done that in a long, long time. So I just thought there was great strides on this trip. And obviously we got a tough week next week. We got a home game that's going to happen within 48 hours against a very, very good Colorado State team. And then we got to go on the road and play maybe the hottest team in the league, and Utah State. So it doesn't get easier, but I've told them that you keep playing that hard with that kind of energy, with that kind of enthusiasm, the wins will come.
Do you feel like this team is almost kind of playing with a chip on their shoulder, like they're kind of pissed off? I mean, the way they came out, it seemed like they were out to kind of prove something a little bit today.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever want our guys, I don't know, I chip on the shoulder, yes. I think what you've seen, Alex, in the last 2 or 3 games, to me it's more joy. They're appreciating the time that they get on the court, and they're appreciative of that. They're not taking it for granted. Sometimes I think athletes get a little comfortable, and you forget that there's so many people that love to be in their position. I told them that at halftime. Like, I'm 57 years old. I would give anything to be back between those lines trying to bust people. That was fun. That was a time of my life, and I don't get that back. So when you have it, enjoy it, smile, make the most of it. And I think, we've got a kind of a quiet group, kind of an inexperienced group, and they're starting to learn that. And I thought there was much more joy on this trip of just how to play and how hard to play. And now, we got to get a little smarter, but that's where lack of experience comes in. That understanding how to play and time and score and those type of things, you just got to get more and more experience. But I can't fault their effort at all.
I mean, you jump out 22-9. Talk about the way you guys were able to start this game, and then maybe what happened to close out the first half as you guys gave up, or at least scored, I think, 5 points after that.
Well, this team's not the number 2 ranked defense in the country for no reason. We weren't going to score 22 in the next 5 minutes. In fact, I think they held us to 2 points over the last maybe 10 minutes of the half, the next 10 minutes of the half. Very, very good defensive team, very athletic, very long, play very hard. Dutch's team's always been elite defending teams. And I just thought we did a good job of making sure we started the game. And, this isn't a team, Alex, that's made a lot of shots. And so our confidence probably isn't the highest. And that showed me they grew a little bit tonight, because you come into this place, tough place to play, very, very good, elite defensive team, and we make 10 threes. If we could have got to the line a little bit more, who knows? Because I really thought that was the difference in the game.
You guys scratch and claw your way out there. I mean, you're +7 on the glass. I mean, was that kind of indicative for you of just kind of the effort that your team put in today?
Yeah, because this team leads the Mountain West in offensive board play. I'm talking to Dutch about it. I'm like, how in the world did Utah State keep you guys from not getting an offensive rebound? You're the best offensive rebound team I've seen on film. And so that was a huge emphasis for us. And I thought we battled them tooth and nail on the glass, which is going to be huge, because they haven't been shooting the ball particularly well, but they rebounded at a high level. And I thought we did a good job on the backboard.
Talk about the way you guys just moved the basketball. I mean, it was kind of popping around. You guys were going inside, out. Do you feel like there's starting to be a little bit more rhythm just with the way the ball's moving?
Yeah, especially being, we're without Warren, who's 10 points a game, and Grant 20 points a game, and obviously Grant controlling things and running the offense. And, we got Keenan, who up until this point of the season had played very little point guard. Daniels played some backup minutes at point. Now they're in starting roles, and I'm on them about, hey, you're not tired, but I'm sure they are, because their roles have changed, their minutes have changed, the bench minutes have changed. I thought Dre came in and gave us some really good minutes, especially in the second half. But I just thought our guys, they did everything they could to give us a chance to win, and unfortunately we weren't able to make one more play.
You had 18 from Desmond Cambridge. He had 5 of 10 from 3. Was there a little bit of like a weight off the shoulders from him today? He just seemed like he was kind of getting in more of that rhythm again.
Yeah, but I thought his game at Fresno was good. I thought he shot the ball well at Fresno because he took good shots, and he did that again tonight. I think we've had back-to-back games out of Des where he's been much more efficient offensively. We know we're going to get the effort defensively, but his efficiency has really been good. Value in the possessions. I thought Trey Coleman had a tremendous week. I thought this was a week that he got more aggressive, and he wasn't as passive as what he's been. So it was good to see him kind of break out things. And Will's just, I think he's just getting better and better. He's going to make some mistakes. He's a young big, but I love his efficiency of what he's doing as well.
I do want to talk about the last offensive possession. You guys probably didn't have any timeouts, I believe, at that point in the game. So you had 9 seconds left. Ideally, you probably would have liked to have drawn up a play, but I guess what do you want to kind of take away from that possession?
Yeah, we did. We did in the last timeout because we had to call timeout to get our subs in. We had 2 guys with 4 fouls. The timeout before, if they go to the clock, if they go look at the clock, you can't sub during that. So we had to take a timeout right after that to make sure we got Trey and Keenan out of the game because they had 4 fouls. And so in that, then the last time out, we had to make sure we wanted to foul the right guy. And really, in neither time did we foul the right guy. We fouled Butler, we fouled Bradley, and those were the 2 guys we did not want to foul. So that's late game stuff we got to work on, but Bradley did miss 1 free throw and at least gave us a chance. But we'd drawn up what we wanted at the end, and I thought we executed well. I thought Keenan got really lit up on his drive. I thought, to get pushed for 225 pounds to get pushed backwards, that takes a lot. And I've seen things on tape already, and it just doesn't look like Will's foot's out of bounds. You have to touch the line. Your foot's above the line. That's not out of bounds. But those are tough breaks. But I think we did what we were wanting to do from a player standpoint.
I want to talk a little bit more about Will. I mean, he had 14 in this one. It just seems like inside he's getting more confident in what he's able to do, the variety of shots that he's taking. I mean, going in and kind of emphatically dunking. Are you seeing him kind of get more confident out there?
Yeah, and I think he's just going to keep getting better and better. His offseason is going to be crucial with reaction times and those type of things. Now that he's played a year, you're going to get a year under his belt. But he's a big that can, like he did tonight, he can shoot threes. He's very good in the post with his moves. I thought his left-hand jump hook tonight was terrific. He gets fouls, he draws attention. And he's a much better passer than what we're seeing. He's young and he dribbles too much. And if he limits the dribbles and just works up pass and catch and shots, that's what I told him. I said, we want you to shoot it more. So most coaches are probably telling players the other, but if you're being told to shoot it more, you wouldn't. Coach Knight wouldn't have to tell me that a second time. I know that.
All right, you get Colorado State a second time now, Coach. What did you learn about them the first time around, and what are you kind of anticipating with them on Tuesday?
Well, it's hard to remember. We played so many games. We've had so many scouting reports since then. But if I remember right, we played really well in that game. I thought played really hard, did a lot of good things in that game. Just fell up short in the second half. But as far as what really took place, I've been doing 4 or 5 different games since then. So we'll have to dive into the tape when we get back.
Andrew, do you have a couple for Coach?
Yeah, Coach. Just if there is one thing you want or one aspect of the game you want to bottle and take with you against Colorado State coming up, what is that one thing?
I don't know if there's one. Just keep building what we've done. I liked what we did this week. I thought we grew as a team. Guys are playing different roles with Warren and Grant out, and those are 2 huge pieces to us, both offensively and defensively. And I thought we had some guys really grow up, and now it's a matter of can you get consistent with that. And very difficult place to play, and I thought we played really well. I thought we played well at Fresno. I think Fresno had to really play well to separate themselves from us, and it's a credit that they did that. And we did a lot of good things against UNLV. So we just got to get home. We got Colorado State, they've been off since Friday. So this is going to be a very demanding game on our guys, and I'm anxious to see how they handle it.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
Thanks,
Coach.
Thanks, my man.